Spring is finally here in full force, and Lui and Oliver decided it was time for a little spring cleaning in their world headquarters.
So for this week's edition of the Newshounds, a bunch of odds and ends. Let's roll it.
Here's the Newshounds, Lui and Oliver, with their World News Roundup.
This week on the Newshounds, baby skunks
A fit porcupine.
and penguin swim lessons.
But first, cheetah mom Quayle and her 3 little cubs have ventured out of their den at a safari park in South Africa for the first time. The cheetah is Africa's most endangered big cat, so these cubs are a welcome addition and awfully cute at the same time.
Now it's a Cincinnati Zoo compilation. It's Skunk Kits. These babies are 1 week old and just had their first checkup at the Cincinnati Zoo. There are 3 females and 1 male.
A baby hippo was spotted playing in the rain alongside an adult, the baby having the time of its life.
And a porcupine was spotted running on an exercise wheel at the zoo in Cincinnati. The zoo didn't supply any other information, but do we really need any?
Penguin chicks Alfredo and Fernando have their first swim lesson at the Syracuse Zoo. Before they can go on exhibit and enjoy the 50,000-gallon pool with the rest of the penguins, they need more practice in the baby pool where animal care staff can closely monitor their progress.
Speaking of pools, we're not sure how this small rubber swimming pool is somehow holding up against Suni's 900-pound body. Suni lives at the Pittsburgh Zoo, and the 2-year-old baby girl is making sure every part of her body is clean. The girl had a rough start to life, spending time in the hospital and later treated for several serious medical conditions. But as you can see, she's making the best of her time now.
And finally, Hogan the Temendua, or lesser anteater, stopped by to visit Tau and Sarabi, the lions at the San Antonio Zoo. The zoo says the interaction serves as a form of enrichment for the 3 animals. It added that it allowed the lions to express natural behaviors when interaction with the new species and allow the Temendua to explore an environment. Hogan didn't seem too fazed by the lions, and thank goodness for double-paned windows. Otherwise, Hogan would have been an even lesser of a lesser anteater.
And that's this week's edition of the Newshounds.